Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are truly doing fantastic, enjoying a great weekend with your friends and family, of course, wearing something awesome on your wrist and you're truly proud of your collection. We're coming so close to Christmas. Hope you guys are coming up, well-deserved break. Enjoy your watches and enjoy your watches in your collection. But, today we're going to cover a watch strap, which I believe is a quite spectacular strap. It's probably going on I would say the top three experienced in terms of positive experience with the strap in my whole year with my collection, all kind of different straps that I experienced. And in particular, it's a company. I think they're doing a fantastic job. I think if they're continuing on this path right, I would say the sky is the limit for them. Sort of back to the topic of the straps. We're so close to Christmas. A lot of us are thinking, what type of watches can we add to a collection, right? People like myself, they already have, a couple dozen of divers and Seikos and still thinking about what's the additional one that we're going to add to the collection. But I sort of challenge you to think about that thought. Well, unless you're absolutely certain that you want to buy a watch that's been on your mind for a while, don't buy that watch. Save the money for the next grail piece, if you call it, or a different type of watches, and maybe just pause on that watch purchasing decision for a while and spend less money on getting few straps and looking at watches already in your collection, how to enjoy them a bit more, how to give them more life to it. And when it comes to the game of straps, when it comes to silicone, rubber, or a sailcloth strap, you're looking at Australian bracelets, you're looking at all type of different bracelets. I think if you want to get the game right for straps and bracelets, the amount of the bang for the buck, that impact you will get out of it, it is tremendous. So you will get a tremendous value if you get the strap right. So guys, this video will be tailored to talk about one strap only. That will be the Strapxpro. Wonderful company that is doing a tremendous job for our Seiko community and Seiko lovers. They do offer straps in a very tailored and very custom way to a bunch of Seiko iconic watches. You're looking at SKXs, you're looking at 5KXs, 5KX GMTs. They just released their Samurai straps, which I did cover in my previous video, and of course they are doing an amazing job for the 62 MAS reinterpretation. So I think there are a few videos online talk about this strap, but I do want to give my personal opinion and view to this watch and the straps, and we'll talk about why I think getting this strap for your 62 MAS could be one of the best things that you can ever do for that watch. And so thank you for staying for this video. Of course, if you're coming across this video for the first time, we welcome you. We're a bunch of Seiko community lovers. We love to talk about all our Seiko divers and some of the best sports and dive watches that made in the recent history of time. And you know what? When it comes to that topic, I think you cannot argue. I think you really cannot argue that the SPB line of 62 MAS is probably, I would say, the top three. I really can't think of any brand in the similar price range and that with the latest releases of the last 2 years has accumulated as much as success of this design. Really, I can't think of another brand. Again, you're looking at brand as small as the newcomers in the micro brand area. You're looking at massive existing established brand like Seiko. So I think on that front, well done, guys. I really cannot think of another brand that is putting so much thought and research and the engineering work into developing a fitted strap for the 62 MAS. Just on that front, well done at Strapxpro. You guys on the right path, discovering, trying to figuring out what you can do for our community. So just on that front, well done to you guys. Okay, so we're going to talk about, of course, we're going to talk about the strap. We're going to talk about the bracelets. I'm going to link the strap for the Extra Pro down in the comment section below. I think currently, just like many other brands again, we're all doing Christmas sales. I think if you go and shop right now, you're getting 50% discount. Again, this is not an affiliate link. I'm not getting anything out of it. It is purely a reflection of my experiences with the strap over the last week since I received it. Okay, fantastic. Let's get on with it. Now, many of my subscribers committed 62 miles lovers. You guys have Spb143, the intraside dial. Many of you have, of course, 147. This is what, and you know, there's 145 and 149 was the blue limited edition, which is very highly thought after. Right? Not to mention they are releasing many more different color variants in the last year. So many of my subscribers will wanted to listen to this. And if you remember the first day when you got the watch, your watch would arrive in a silicone strap like this. Okay. From a quality standpoint, of course, we know what Seiko stands for. Really good quality rubber. I think a massive step up compared to their Seiko other 22 millimeter straps that you will find on the Turtles and Samurais and things like that. But again, very generic, right? You can fit this strap to any other Seiko 20 millimeters. From a design perspective, you can certainly tell that it has own sort of really similar that tropical grid on the sides, and you have that smooth bit in the front, in the middle. Looks good. I can't fault it. But you know what? You really want to have a seamless look to your watch, such as this beautiful design 62 MAS, where a straight link of 22 millimeters will have that gap between the lug, between the body of the watch and the strap. And you know what? The community has been yelling for a solution. And it's great to see company as Strapxpro has done a fantastic job bringing that seamless construction to the watch. I can't fault their design. I cannot, just comes to this part of the review. I cannot fault their design. I cannot fault their execution. It is perfect. There's absolutely no wiggle room whatsoever. If you look at this side profile, it's lined up perfectly. So they've truly executed this part of the engineering fantastic to achieve a seamless result for our watches, right? So, your original strap is something that is, you have more desire out of watch strap. Especially you look at this metal keeper. I think Random Raw mentioned this multiple times. It's big, it's large, and it's. I tell you what, guys. Again, the same complaint that I have with many straps out there, and Seiko ones, of course, that they're 22 millimeter strap sharing the same pattern and design. It flip out really easily. Look, see that? So what's gonna happen is when you especially in the summertime, when you have your watch, it just slides in and out randomly. And it just from that experience, it's not good at all. Because most of the time, you're going to have your straps, sliding out this way. And you're going to have this strap literally, wiggles like this for the rest of the day until that you're paying attention to it. So there's a lot to be said about these straps, and they should have done a better job. The side profile of that buckle, again, the buckle is well made, well engineered, fully milled. But look at that profile on the side. It's way too large. It doesn't really match the whole design language. Look at that profile of that round bit of that buckle. I think it's unnecessarily large for the design of the watch. Okay, but again, there's nothing wrong with it. Is it purely a preferences? Of course, because we're committed Seiko lovers. We love the brand. We love the design, and you want to truly enjoy your watch on a different level. What I've done, of course, because I wasn't happy with the strap. So again, I'm not in a fashion where I'm saying this strap is not good, buy this strap. No, I laid out my own money. I purchased an OEM. I'll just put the spring right here just in case I lost them. Okay. I purchased OEM bracelets. The OEM bracelet costs, I think it's like 125, 150 bucks US. Well over 200 Aussie dollars. Again, not a bad bracelet. With 40 milled end link, 40 milled clasp. You've got 4 micro adjustments, and you've got a diver's extension as well. So from a functionality perspective, well done. I can't fault you. From an overall design, of course, you've got that pin and color system as all Seiko shares. But again, from design's perspective, and especially that color tone, guys, as you see, Seiko is very proud to have the dye shield coating on SPB line, as far as I know. Most of the SPB line have that coating, especially the Willers and the 62 mass. But the color between those two is different. I understand this is probably coated to a degree of coating as well, if you look at the upper end and the inner part of it, but the color looks a bit different. I don't know what it's got to do different level of coating, but it just looks slightly different when it comes to overall color of it. The second thing I don't like about these bracelets is look how long that clasp is. Again, I can't fault that diver's clasp, because from utility perspective, a lot of people do wear those for their diving experiences and activity. But that clasp is extremely long. So for those two things, I wasn't really happy with these bracelets. I know you can get Uncle Seiko, Uncle Straps, their design of the bracelets. Down my end, a very good result if you are sort of bracelet fans just like I am. But I was desiring more from that bracelet. So naturally, when I learned that Strapxpro is have come to a fantastic creation of their version of the straps to the Spb147 mass interpretation, I was very happy. I said, Garen, send this across. I cannot wait to show to my audiences about what this strap is all about. It looks fantastic, and when I have it, I'll tell you what, guys, it is truly amazing strap. Now, first of all, let's look at the design of it. I think they're really smart about design of borrowing that intrinsic value from Seiko's. They've tweaked that pattern you see on the side, those sides, right? So the left, that's the Seiko's. This is the Strapxpro. They've tweaked the design to a degree that it still looks very similar. But if you look at the details, it's a different pattern. I think this is more like crystal, diamonds, cubes, and that's what they called it. Of course, you've got that middle part smoothed out and actually lower than the two sides. So it looks very elegant. It looks extremely elegant from that design perspective. It matches the indices really well as well. You see that rectangular shape. So it is fantastic from design perspective. Fantastic. You've got a beautiful quality rubber keeper rather than that gigantic metal keeper. I think that's a great win. I think that's a great choice. And you've had those two stoppers here. So for the first metal keeper is really not moving anywhere at all, which I'll show you as part of my experiences when I do some on-wrist shot. The buckle, all right, we're just looking at the side profile. A lot more slimmer, a lot more elegant than the OEM buckles. 316 stainless steel construction, and plus you get to choose what color of the. So that's a great way to customize, tailor to your watch. And because I like how because again this is a dark colored cappuccino brown dial, I say, Garen, can I have the one that in DLC black coatings? That's gonna match up the whole tone of the straps, and it looks truly amazing. Okay. Now, design perspective, I can't fault it all. Highly recommend it. I think it gives you that very vintage vibe, that tropical style of look. And, very Seiko OEM look. I gotta say that. Very Seiko OEM look. Now, of course, just focus on the highlights of the watch. I'm gonna put it this way so you guys see. So the watch is beautifully balanced on the both ends of the strap. And when you pay close attention to that construction bit where the lug and the watch strap meets, picture really justifies speaking louder than any words out there if you have a truly well-engineered product. I'll just show you guys. It is really well made. And guys, the only thing you pay attention is you don't need those 22, you don't need those fat spring bars. You don't need to keep those. You can keep those, of course, for your original straps, but the Strapxpro will send you their tailored made spring bars just for this strap. And it's fantastic. There's absolutely no room to wiggle. You will feel a sense of security on this watch than in any other straps. So I think on that end, it is job well done. So I'm gonna put on my wrist just to show you that end bit of the design. Again, I think, guys, it's truly fantastic. There you go. The other side as well. Right, we're just gonna do a wrist shot to end this review. Again, this is on my 7-inch wrist, about 6.27 inches depending on the day. I think today is more like a 7-inch wrist. So guys, what do you reckon? I think it's fantastic. You see, because it's got that extra support from rigidity of that end part of the curved strap. So when you look from the top, it gives you a great balance between that vintage look because of the style of the strap and that modernized seamless transition between the watch body and the strap. And it really extends. You see, the beautiful design of the 62 MAS is because that long lugs that protrude outwards, and because of how the seamless design between the strap and watch body really flows. It really flows from the watch body to the strap. So I think it's truly fantastic. Again, this is from the bottom side. You will have plenty of adjustments, even if your wrist is between 7.5 to 8 inches. I think you have no problem pulling off the strap and the watch. So again, thanks Strapxpro. Thanks Gary for supporting us by sending your straps. We cannot wait to check all your straps for Seikos in the coming days. Of course, we got a lot more cover. I think we will check out their 5KX GMT strap in the coming days. I'm actually picking that up watch next week. It's been on the repair shop for a while, but really beautiful strap. And guys, again, I'll link the link for the strap in the video below. The Strapxpro is doing a 15% off, I think, before the end of the year. And if you like what you're seeing, if you look at the details of the strap, if that fits your value and your approach to your 62 mass, I strongly recommend by giving it a shot. It looks amazing. Okay, guys? And surely I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye-bye for now.